It is called America's Game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Army Black Knights, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Army Black Knights offense will have the first possession of the game. All of these players on the field might have a higher calling, but guys, in this one, tough, hard-nosed running games against stout defenses.
And almost every year we go to this game, and there is absolutely nothing like it. The pageantry before the game, on the field, honoring everybody there, and realizing they're not just fighting for a game. They're fighting for everyone in the stands. And so it is one of the coolest scenes every single year.
And there's a lot of pride in this game, too, between Army and Navy and the bragging rights. It's been going on now for decades, and for over a century. This game at the end of the college football year, it just means more to these two teams.
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Last time the cadets and mids clashed, it was Army winning a close one.
They came out, they did what they needed to do late in the game to get the win, and they've been talking about it for an entire year back in West Point, getting another win over their big rival.
And the bragging in this rivalry is enormous, right? Like, it's not just a normal game. This is a game that everybody watches, everybody cheers for, but the uniforms really, really matter.
So Navy's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Guys, they call this America's Game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms in the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
It's so cool, and it's saved for after the Heisman Trophy, after the championship games, when they get the spotlight on them, a well-deserved spotlight for what they do for everyone out there across this country.
To the air on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game, and the mids blew him out.
And since that first blowout, obviously this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the fallen, the march on, the battle of the bands. So many of these things have gone back and forth. But Jesse, the football is phenomenal. Old school offenses that will hit you right in the mouth.
It's pretty cool, too, when you think about the history of this rivalry, because back in the day, these were two of the best programs in college football. There have been national championships. There have been Heisman trophies. This is it right here.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Running the option, it's Daly. Twist his way through. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Black Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Black Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Run it with the fullback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Sticks it in his belly. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Now on the option. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Running it back, it's Washington. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole.
I love when you throw the fullback at the bone. The dude is so unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give him a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the fullbacks because you wish you had been a fullback. Some wanted to make you a fullback, and you were great. Could have been even greater.
Or you could have been a defensive lineman and a 3-time All-American in the first-round draft.
Running the option. It's Daly. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's short. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page now.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Really good-looking run. And when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block. And as a defense, you better limit your mental errors or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
1st and 10.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like. Because that...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Army! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and They slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Navy will go back on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the big fullback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Here comes the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Now improvising. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
Back to pass, it's Horvat. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the sweet pull and catches. Plenty to give him a first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
On the option. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
No monkey business. First down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. The option look. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. He kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes a catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Daly. He's got his man. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And here comes the Navy offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Past the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The stress that a guy who can run that fast puts on a defense, even if it's a pass play, he has them on edge all the time.
Oh, the D coordinator. This guy gives them nightmares every night leading up to this game, because if you don't have people accounting for him and your eyes go to the wrong place or someone's out of position, that dude is gone.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. At the 20, he's got space. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Now on the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Navy searching for a 4th down conversion. Goes to the option. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
Defensively, the only time you really lock in on the fullback is 4th down and short, and you could tell they were dialed in. They knew he had to get a short bit of yards. They stuffed their face in there, stuffed the big fullback, and didn't let him go anywhere.
They'll go to the fullback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll run the option. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. He finds his man. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. Navy will have to punt it away. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll run the off-tackle play here. And the defense makes a stop after a minimal gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the fullback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. And good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly. And that guy is hard to bring down.
The give to the fullback. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Handoff to the fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Plows through the defense. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. On the option. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
And a great job by the quarterback, Bruce, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. On the option. He'll keep it himself. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The back goes in motion. Give to the fullback. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? The option look. Picks up the 1st down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Black Knights are on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. They'll run the option. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Scanning the field, it's Horvath. Steps away to find some room. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for his team.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, there are rivalries, and then there is undeniably the most meaningful rivalry in sports. And the battle for the chance to sing second in today's Army-Navy game has been a sight to behold. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. And that's refreshing.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Line getting set on second down. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. A third and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
Give to the fullback. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll line up for a second down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now the play fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for room. It's Robinson. Great move. Now he's got room. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
How about the big fella? Usually in there to block. Those fullbacks don't get a lot of touches, but he makes the most of it. And one thing I can promise you, he's not used to running that far down the field. The oxygen tank will be needed for the big fella. He's used to short bursts, hitting people, creating first downs. To run 20-plus yards down the field, whew, big buddy gonna need.
Touchdown, Black Knights! And that one will put him up here in the second half. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Running back goes in motion. Got the first down, looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Got his man quickly. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Sixth play of the drive coming up. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it, the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now on the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4 down, baby.
They'll throw it on first down. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, midshipman. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Giving him his pass. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Big fullback's got it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daly. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is intercepted.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Navy will have to punt it away.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On the option. Quick toss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And now on 3rd down after that last run. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy will have to punt it away.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Daly. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone.
And it's blocked. What a huge play.
And every week you study this and you know which side you're going to attack and who you want to attack. And you could tell they wanted to attack the right side, brought all the guys from that direction, sneak through a little crack, come in, get their hands on the punt, and get the big play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Fullback's got it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls out.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Dropping back, it's Daly. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with it.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll run the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He'll ride his man on the option. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Now on the option. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
When you're a QB and you have enough time to take out a sandwich and finish the sandwich before you have to make a pass down the field, that's a good day at the office.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Daly. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And the quarterback is snowed under. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man. It's Reynolds. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Now 2nd and 10.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give to the big fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And Navy will go back on the attack. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really
man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Run it with the fullback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. On the run, it's Daly. Got the quick pass. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Black Knights! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. This quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Here comes the two-point try. The back goes in motion. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they can get into field goal range. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.